You do?
Yes.
Thank you so much for showing me. Some people let me go inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was super cool. So we have Ari.
See ya.
Whoa! Check out these toy monster jam trucks. This one is called Megalodon. See? Whoa, look at those sharp teeth.
Sign my face up.
Who dey say from who dey no
Miss you, but more than a friend, Miss you.
Whoa, look at these This one is called Megalodon. See? Whoa, look at those sharp teeth.
Sign my face up.
Who dey say from who dey
Do you see how many banks there are? Let's count them. 1,
And that is what we are talking about. So advanced nurse was here already and had her tense. So she shared her experience on that already. If you are here already, and then international nurse is here, but not on the green card, and she's also shared her experience on how she started and how she's going about it. Prof Seso was there and now is here. So I want Prof Seso to also come in and tell us right now if I'm in Ghana and I just passed my NCLEX, I just got my results right now. Now my pass here. What did you do? This is like personal experience sharing with that. The Prof said, when you're busy with the baby, obey me and Sam. And now,
Hello.
that's all taking me on you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Gloria, mommy, bear 5 minutes, maybe I will be and Casameba
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. That's a plan. So, if you are in Ghana, meet me, share it. Let me say mine because me na me with Ghana. So
Okay.
I really love the evening discussion because I will be experience here different. Advanced nurse was here with a green card, international nurse was here with a different visa and how she switched. Prof says so. I was Ghana no the green card in the and I was in Ghana and passed my NCLEX, but I also came with a different visa and how I switched. I just said, you see, all the types, Ewa has said, all you have to do is just listen in and then know what to do next after you have passed your NCLEX. So I wrote in South Africa. When I got to after passing, how many months it take to be in US? Please, sweetheart, just keep power tapping on the screen and then we'll answer your question for me. And if you are just joining in, we are sharing life experiences on life after NCLEX. How did we go about it? Yes. So Listowell, that's it. We wish you all the best. I went to South Africa to write the exam. And after I have written my exams, I was waiting for my flights. So the flight to be to Namaba. In the midst of anxiety and everything, I was like, let me sleep a bit. Anxiety couldn't let me sleep. Then I couldn't even check my results because now my head too anxious. And God being so good, I was called an RN. Say RN back up and I'm say, hey, what happened? And say, oh, you've passed the NCLEX. And when I'm saying my bag, my packet, me near man, I'm going Mandela. You know, to try pictures. That was the first that was the first thing I did. I took a lot of pictures in South Africa, took my flight, and came to Ghana. Now, when I got to Ghana, I started looking for either agencies, direct hire, hospitals, whichever one that will hire me and then bring me to the US. So I started interviews. I did a lot of interviews. Um, I made advanced nurse mention some of the questions, and I think international nurse also mentioned some of the questions. I did a lot of interviews. Like the last one I did was just, I think, November this year. Last year, I think that was the 16th interview I did. And not because I wasn't getting a contract, but because I just wanted the experience. So the first interview that, if you're an international nurse, you do is just the phone call screening. They want to know how are you, what's your name, which country are you in, are you practicing as a nurse, have you really passed the NCLEX, how is nursing in Ghana like, and all that. Then they schedule you for the hospital interview. So with the hospital interview, my first interview, if I remember right, was with about 4 people, the HR, the nurse in charge, I've forgotten. So they were throwing questions left, right, center, but it was interesting to have an interview with the American people because they give you the opportunity to express yourself, one, and the question is virtually applied, so you can apply. One of my questions I had that I have never forgotten was, how did you ever deal with what's the name, dilemma? Yes, the question was like, have you ever had a dilemma, and how did you deal with it? How did you resolve it? It was really interesting. And then another question that I was ever asked was, how is nursing in Ghana like? So when I started telling her, they're all smiling and laughing, and I asked them that in your hospital, do you go to the pharmacy to get medications? And they were like, no, you don't go to pharmacy to get medication. Why do you ask? I said, okay, so in Ghana, if you come to the ward, you have to, after ward rounds, you have to go to the pharmacy with all the folders and go get medication. And they were just laughing. They were just excited to hear about my experience in Ghana. And one question too was that if you enter the ward, from the moment you enter the ward till the moment you leave the ward, what do you do? So you have to run them through your day's activity. So I did that too. And then they ever asked me about a difficult client I have ever dealt with, a difficult relative I have ever dealt with. What are the most common conditions you have ever attended to? So these are some of the questions I got, cut down across to all the interviews that I did. In fact, I did so many interviews to the point that when I'm scheduled for an interview, I don't even look through my book because I know that this is how the routine is like. And I don't really mind the number of people in the panel. I care less. Even after I have signed my contract, I was still doing interviews. I think it was just to build my confidence level and also to know more about the American process. So after the interview, you get a letter that they have picked you, they're going to file for you, or they are going to sponsor your EB3 visa. They just move you to the attorney of the hospital to continue. That's the immigration lawyers, to continue from there. And then because my husband was here on a different type of visa, what I did was I had to process that visa and come. Fortunately, my immigration lawyer, responds to his emails as soon as possible. So I asked him, is it prudent for me to come with this type of visa? What is going to be the process if I get there? What am I going to be doing and all that? So they responded and cleared my anxiety before I got to the state. So this is me and how I got my contract after NCLEX. Funny enough, once you pass and you get your contract, the rest is for the immigration lawyers. They ask you to bring this, you bring it in and they do it for you. Sweetheart, that I don't know how to mention your Chinese name. Welcome to the platform. How may we help you? Ana any Chinese din na mihu. Ana
Hello.
hello, yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Chinese ni deɛ ma said that na me pacho me ankasa deɛ me din deɛ Asama Patrick. Sisie na like me wie nursing college in Che. Ana I've been following you for some time now through your videos. And as you say, no one me ati ase say IELTS no omu here a band of 7.0 academic. The cranim ni academic no adding kakra still na me
For
so.
which country now working?
Me pacho Ghana.
No, I mean
Like board of nurse na.
they be so I can IELTS no. Now me say IELTS in the country ben na wo tro for. US.
Say NCLEX processes no like some board of nursing omu here IELTS of
Yes.
7.0 okra na oka share me e maybe me kaisa is a me bisa and oka share me say academic 7.0
Me patcho academic band near 6.5. It's in a
6.5
because I have a video on the IELTS score that you need for US.
Okay.
So I know that
Okay.
I know that as evidence that IELTS for US AS 6.5 for and speaking AS 7.0
Okay.
for US, but for UK no we here 7.5 total band, and then I think in Kayano unya 6.5 in writing now it's okay.
Okay. Now, me pacho me 3 years diploma. Do I still qualify? Like I say, some of my colleagues are saying, say, unless you do the degree program, that's 4 years. That's what most of them are saying. Until whilst I'm still preparing for the NCLEX, I'm also topping up the 2 years. Until I can't me 1 semester no me wianisa.
Okay, so diploma in what category? General nursing.
Me pacho in general.
Okay, so you don't have an issue. You can start with that. We will diploma in nursing. It qualifies you to start the NCLEX process. And again, if you watch my videos, I remember criteria in selecting board of nursing. I don't know if you have watched that video. If you have watched it, it would have informed you that instead of wasting time to write IELTS before writing NCLEX for a board, skip that board and choose a board that will not take IELTS. So, who shares that video now? That means who follow me that video no ocean half now we just.
Okay.
No cry no. Ghana who soon bundle homebra. Ethiopia ni na ni video by no hwe mu ahe.
And then Pachenia, my subscribe to a YouTube channel. No?
Well, answer my question. No one say we done my question. Just we share video ni nyina
Me hear ni na peace. Your career no credit watch him wa.
Okay. It's men hwe peace. Oko channel hona. The videos are not long. Entina yen shada anya na 10 send e be ya. We know the situations back at home. The data boy doing. So we intentionally, for instance, I intentionally do my videos short. They are 4 minutes. Most of the times I time myself and do 2 minutes so that your data will be able to support the video and then you can watch to an end. So go to my channel, YouTube channel, RN Glory. Even on TikTok here, once you go to my bio on TikTok, you get a YouTube. Even TikTok videos are a lot that you can watch to get scattered knowledge. Waiting in your knowledge, a little bit about this, a little bit about that. Then you can DM me and say, oh, I'm ready to start. So let's start my process. Then we take it from there. Man, share from the beginning. You like the video and then you go away. Don't do that.
Okay, me patch me that CP.
So if today you are ready, we can even start for you because you qualify with a diploma in general nursing. So when you
Patch.
clearance, start with the clearance right now.
Okay.
And don't let it take you 1 year for a clearance to be done. You can start right now, or see you or that 3 months time. No, but with the same story. So
Na me patch ma mimbusa processes no exams registration ETT ni ade ni nyina me patch approximately e be cost sen wo Ghana cedis or dollars into u can dollars and na convert ya ba cedis because me found the ni nyina processes ni nyina patch.
okay, if you go to my channel, TikTok right now, may want a list of the monies involved. Me bobo to see bia kisa watch share video now, add it to your favorite videos. Then you use it as a reference. So I think what's the topic for that video? Uh, cost involved in the NCLEX process. Cost involved in the
Okay.
NCLEX process. So you can check that, but I can tell you a few right now. It's quiet clearance maybe I think in Ghana 300 cities or so. I'm not
It's
sure.
now 550.
Clearance and as they be main NMC verification, make a
Ah,
clearance
okay.
form. No. What a clearance form no?
Patch or debut.
Otobi, AJ may try say me invite the soil. One kasa fobra inside. Why? Me who baby was to see me to me invite you. And I mean, I mean who mad you so. Moderator, me soil boy me why? Na, okay. Me who AJ ma so. Bɛrima na to clearance form no ɛkyena yi yes to clearance form no I think it's 300 cedis. So who baby a ɔbɛyɛ na wokɔ me TikTok page I have the link over there. Ɔtɔ na fairly na start it and then wopɛ sɛ woyɛ board registration na depending on the board that you will use. The board registration ranges from $75 to I think 500 or $700, and no depending on board. So we are ready. I no I choose board. I and then you do CES near between um, $400 to $500. Young because CGFN is just $485. So it's between that. And then apart from that, over your PSC view registration, I know you're $200. Over your scheduling of NCLEX exams, I know you're $150. What the forms school say almost fail mawa or school never use kaka krebi. That one it is subjected to the schools or BIA origin. Then again, apart from that, no, you have to book a flight over Ghana. So you have to book a flight to Kenya, and then you have to do hotel. Those ones too are subjected to the state, the country. Into the YouTube and now TikTok page. You will see all these ones listed over them are listed. What you say?
Patch.
Video.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I want to encourage you, say, men, you say you are and I say you are investing in your future.
Very true.
Age asɛm baako a ɔka no ɔsɛ yɛde nam na yɛde yi nam wontumi mfa dawa nkɔto nsuo mu saa sɛ ɛnkyɛ nam ma wo and the investment that you doing no age wokasa yɛ me de paa in fact I always refer to you because you speak facts about the process age cuts ɛsan bu yɛ bɛ kɛseɛ baako bi sɛ the best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago, and the next best time is today. Yes, Nina, obi se me ntie. The ba misua ade pa so what's the name? China ni Bema. Or
Patrick, Asamoah Patrick.
Patrick, oh yeah, me bra supo. And wako fa Chinese ni ba ya to honi ni na be che.
Messi Sano.
Okay, Sesano. Sesano. Now follow me on TikTok and then do as I'm saying. The best time is now. You should have started long ago. And invest money in the process. You would love it. People are sharing their experience over here, and I think you.
I just want to add a little to Patrick.
Okay.
You know, when Udrin say Sikane boy there, you will never take the step.
Thank you.
And do it step by step because Ghana no me te say woka say onka ni na convert oka ni na no convert abeka say bia de bet sas kan beto asase, right? So don't look at Sikano like the total sum no. Now say ebia evaluation na obetumi tia na start say CGFN is then a bit me tia clearance there tia uye wadrin say every salary be a would be at all like have a plan. So but train last minute now can say me train me babu scan no convert it but say all the better as and all the better car. But we invest it now. I think it's the best because me buy me start me niyama no one after the other. Evaluation me one after the other. Change of status. Me and me ma dear man kofa lawyer there because lawyers are obe contact you. Omo beka trust. Omanji okra $3,000 be a bit here, but I did my own thing. Me call internet me so and I me and I me change it bibia. Me work authorization. Me and me apply my dear and I me right. Mankofa ubia mananya mane. So and multiple procrastination there is a disease. It's in patro. And then yeah queen shenya ubetimi and then go ahead and start. Yeah.
Okay, me patcho me da CP.
Ohun say emba no hye wo kutupa. Emba kwa hye wo be ma kutupa.
Me da CP.
Ye ne sa mai why?
Me patcho me da
All right.
CP.
All right. Nkakranka ye be hia wo abrochi eye ekosikuru.
Amen.
All right. You betimi asi form. Me sure we see form na out tap it because me who will like cry. Buy one like it cry. Now we be jina asoro ha ntino. Immediately you get there and start tapping on your screen and then like the live session for us. Mr. If you're just joining in, we're sharing experiences on the NCLEX process. And then also if you have any question, put in the comment section. We'll address it. If you want to join the conversation, you can just come in and then we'll address that as well. Please follow me on TikTok, K&A. YouTube, call me TikToker. My bio is there. Just go there and then follow me. Subscribe to the channel. More video now, more like it, more share it. Now, let the team grow up. Let the team grow up. Star, AJ, I'll come to you. Star na ho wanted. Mami mimbisa ho no kwan so na efiefoɔ de. Wo sɛ yɛyɛ nkwalaa na efiefoɔ mu kye aduane a ɔmo ma ahohofoɔ na nso ɔmo ma efiefoɔ. Yeah.
Chance to cry different.
Yeah, with me na fake one I may start process no me for more tips. Yeah.
Who started NCLEX process no?
Process no yeah. Me go UK currently but me pese me movie back US into. I fake one I may start with the registration process.
Okay. So you get to listen in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the med drop you because my session naka one pay so that if I get a call in, just don't go in case any questions about you can request in again and then I'll pick you up. And after comment session, so may answer mom. Not follow me. Don't follow me. So why? Star me that's the other person. You didn't hear them. Achi way was achi way.
Actually,
Achi way. My idea.
at the same,
Nyamia don't patch also.
that's no more you my palm. Moya.
That's
Maybe I'm better to want to meet you the mocha.
Okay.
Na me license practical nurse for USA.
No PN.
But
Okay.
what 20 years me kura na ma be call retirement. Na ma hwe me nkoda ai me wo pass for be for e wo Ghana. Am mo wi nurse.
Okay.
And I hu sa opportunity nti me person me follow but say ye mpanyufo ndi nim how to follow ne we ni ade. Nti kan person me give access na me de man kora no na mo follow na me help wɔn na wɔn yɛ process no betumi aba ha bi a na nka aboa wɔn.
Sure. Nyame nhyira wo sɛ wodwen akyirimafoɔ so ho. Nyame nhyira wo paa. Nti ɛyɛ very easy. Sisi yɛ a mene wo kasa no. Beebi a wohu m'anim wɔ no, wode wo nsa bɔ hɔ a, wobɛhu sɛ yɛfrɛ no sɛ DP anaa me wei bɛba na wode wo nsa atape the picture no so. The picture no a ayɛ sɛ mehyɛ ataareɛ red bi wɔ hɔ no, wode wo nsa tape saa picture no so pɛ. Wobɛhu follow no bɛba like red nti wo deɛ no so menya abɔ titi amatape wɔ wo din no so wobɛhu sɛ wei small bi wɔ hɔ ba wonni picture wɔ hɔ nti ɛno ara sɛ memede me nsa bɔ so a wobɛhu sɛ follow no aba red wɔ hɔ na wode wo nsa abɔ so na kyerɛ sɛ wo follow me nti me posti video a wobɛnya notification meba live sɛ a ɔmo power tape saa nti na yɛ a yɛ encourage sɛ woba like live session wobɛhu sɛ algorithm ne pɛki a ɛbɛsɛnde yɛfrɛ no sɛ message ama wo sɛ maba live na wabɛti nti me ankasa me follow sisi a nti wobɛhu sɛ wokɔ hɔ a wobɛhu sɛ ma follow na wo so wa follow me back wehu na watumi de ama nkwalaa no sɛ wopɛ so a edin no yɛ very easy K&A RN RN yɛ registered nurse nti K&A RN ɔmo bɛhu me wɔ TikTok.
Okay.
Now, follow me. I think maybe some more questions, and then you come in to support them whenever they need the assistance.
Okay, that's it. I'm sure.
Amen.
USA.
They were Texas.
Oh, okay. I'm Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
That's it.
I'm sure.
What's the K&D?
Kwame and Amma, and then my both full meaning.
Okay, K&A RN. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure I need my power.
I'm sure I should be doing.
That's it. Bye.
Bye. AJ Papa.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Bema abebu ni mpenyi.
Oh, I just saw you guys online. I said, oh, let me just come here to support and just, if anybody in the comments has any questions, then I answer.
I know, right? I mean, you're part of the team, so you can run away.
I mean, I really do not have much to say. I would say for anybody who wants to start this journey, it's a very good thing. You get value for your money. Any obstacle be you have to just press on and focus on what you want. It's very rewarding, and put all the naysayers in the back and focus on your goal. NCLEX is easy if you put in the work and you study hard. It is doable. We've all passed that NCLEX. We are all RNs. Until the wide dream SISWA, you'll be able to do it. That's a little I have.
Okay, so there is a question from Lovely. Though I have answered it, I want you to answer it in verbal words. She's asking, please, I'm having diploma in, is it Love David? Miss KP question. KK Kabobo. Hey, power. KK Kabobo. KK Kabobo, please, can a diploma nurse write the NCLEX? Can he or she get employment direct, or we need a top up? So AJ, I'll take that question for us.
Okay, so a diploma nurse can write the NCLEX, and you can write the NCLEX RN.
Okay.
So diploma nurses write the NCLEX, and you are going to get employment. So long as you have your NCLEX and you've passed and you have your license, you can get employment.
Okay.
But for America, if you get employment, they always want you to further. So you can work after you get the job. You can start working on getting your degree. But diploma nurses, can become RNs in the US and write the NCLEX and pass and start to work. And also, can he or she get employment direct or we need a top up? Yes, the employment is direct. I don't know for other hospitals, but in my hospital, if you have a diploma, they advise you to start applying and get your degree and get your RN because they pay you for even having a degree at my workplace. They pay you for having a master's. So they want professional advancement. So ejumani de obenya, but you also have to top up. But you don't have to top up to get a job. You can start working and also think about furthering and getting your RN.
Okay. AJ, yeah, that's it. Please keep power tapping. Main jai tapping because likes and then course main jai tapping. Prof, why you ready? And I say yen to us over.
Glo, monto asumeba sisi awai.
Okay, yeah. What me I tell why background no ati. Just be there and listening in my advanced nurse okwano aba. Aden husband aba na some bra top has it. Please, if you have any question, my mention, is there any more question? I must keep it. Oh, okay. International nurse cry boy me or comment section. Please can I? Okay, my answer that. Did I skip any question before coming to that? Okay, no.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, AJ Yanko.
I have a friend I was working with in Ghana. I helped her do her verification and now she has the approval to write her NCLEX.
Okay.
Meaning she doesn't she said she's studying for the NCLEX. So I'm asking, so Obi wa Ghana na up a fast track to come to the US. What is forget CGFNS, forget all these agencies. What is the best way to come to the US?
Also, why are you ready? Why are BBA Manewi? I can't
Yes.
question.
Yes.
What qualification does she have?
She's a registered nurse, a degree nurse in Ghana.
Okay, into degree nurse, obey to make the F1 route and about as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, with the F1, that means that she will apply for an MSN to schools that have the day one CPT, no. And no bueno because the one CPT no permits no so obey juma. And the school is I think 2 years. It is ultimate betro or pass ya. No my file man no the day one CPT no starting year juma. So between that 2 years and now obey school no. Not probably when you're EB3 visa no. And then contract now on the hospital no one so now we
Right.
yes. So these are the route. This is the route that a lot of people nowadays are using. Funny enough, there are agencies that have even taken upon themselves to push people through this route and bring them. I have spoken with a lot of people. Omudi agency maybe aba. Some of them claim say omude oba wie na ejuma na yɛ den. They have a lot of excuses here and there. So I'm a member agency ni bio online.
Right.
But then me, I'm a here. My dream is that me team when I say me pa buruchi aba. I am a fast one me de beba. I don't mind what the agency is going to do or say. The only thing
Right.
is keep to your words that me ba menya baby ada. Me ba menya ejuma na ye. Ne meko. Obeye me yibi try ama me. Nkae ni nyina hwemfa me ho bio.
Okay.
After all, it's just 2 years, and then when you are done, you are free to do whatever you want. So yeah.
Okay, I think okay, some time ago I watched a Jamaican nurse's video where she was saying that she had family here, so she came on a visit visa, wrote the NCLEX, passed, and she said she hired a lawyer, and she was able to like get a job, like a contract, and then they did her EB3 for her. So
she didn't go back.
yeah, she didn't go back.
Okay, so the international nurse give her your experience about
Yes.
it.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Because international nurse came with B1.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hi, international nurse. I like the way you talk. So
hi.
soft.
Hey. Thank you. So what the B1, B2 in a bar. And then just already 90 days.
Okay.
Now as a son will start us now
Okay.
to ABR F1 into where that no whilst we call school no will be to me I prepare for NCLEX no
Okay.
and then so we'll pass it in between we'll prepare hospital will be our bit to me sponsor into no best switch the switch will be from B1 F1 to green card no
Okay.
yes nti ɛno nso wɔ hɔ nti ne nyinaa gyina nipa no so sɛ wode visitors one ne ba a na wayɛ wo biribiara nti na ɛyɛ a na nurse glory ka sɛ start wo process no ntɛm
No,
wɔ
right.
Ghana nti wo start just like wadamfo no sisi a wɔyɛ biribiara yi so tumi nya visitors no obɛwura mu pɛ after 90 days na wasesa
Okay.
yeah nti
We
saa
can
route
even
no
use
nso yɛ very
that
easy.
opportunity in this so that try
Next, no. Yes.
Yes, to get the
Yeah,
DM.
yeah. But I think
But I
say
can also
Abia
risk in a high.
Right.
that I know na me ba be no because someone him say oh ba be tree oh pass and
Pass
then
your own back.
no
But
one
yeah,
no
this is a
inti
Trump who epeja ubesi form.
inti no they just all the show ukotokum na ndi upedra yeah because
Tanka eje wo ye wedding bi wa ha. Wo hu na nka wo de ani da.
People never name ya me.
Mpenzi February aware. Wo February apampa.
Ampo.
Eh sa. Yes.
Yes, slim things in teacher.
Yeah, wo mo ofeso ntie
Yeah,
no.
but poor Betty, him do ma Mary.
Advanced nurse wa abrofo bebree e wo Michigan no.
Oh, please connect me.
Okay, but the main cabin way crown. Hi,
Ase
Kuna.
ha kwa.
Oh, mommy follows to see and I mean the
Oh, there be and yes, I kind of so.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ami follow sisi ya.
my follow me the MLY.
What reason? Oh, do you have a reason?
Oh, I don't have a reason, but I mean
Hmm.
that's my personal preference. So
Oh, okay. Hmm.
even though my mother doesn't support,
It is
but
a
maybe
papa. But now you tuntum cry, Daddy.
oh, I don't mind.
Okay.
papa ne ne
But me
hia
to
on
obi
enye
Oscar, me pay. Yeah,
Mpa ye kuku ni ya ti afi biya wo.
Hey, 6 figures, maybe, Anna.
me pay. Be and I me pay. Be new aduane ma me be nobody has time for that.
AJ, oh no, only a worry, to quantum up pie. Why?
nti no pe broni no
Enti
ya
na
sandwich
February
bi
na
ma na
advance
Me
we
broni
nurse.
me yes sandwich, me yes salad, obi okay.
Oya
It's
sandwich na
not
ode
true, my dear. It's not
Doritos ne to ho ma na
true.
ope
It's not
soda bi
true.
si ho a
That
we wie
misconception, no, if you really want a long lasting relationship, you need to clean, cook for your man.
That one the must.
Mpacha osi bro ni oye sandwich bi ma na no anu no we bi. Ana ni so de afi na obetwi benku.
e ma
Na
ne na
unga
Na
fufu
be
ama
gya
ne
mami.
wo
fifa
bo.
Oh,
ate no
na nkwan na
ofa
Yo,
peanut butter ni fa brodo ni ma we wie
AJ, afutu papa pa na me dem ma wono.
oh.
De e ba na
Ah,
ware de advance
it
nurse obetu fu sisi ya o.
Hey, okay. Oh.
it sisa wadwin.
Mate.
Ah,
wa
Medwe ho.
bibi ni
I
abrofo no kwa
unless
bi mo hye
unless
so dodo
you just want to experience it for a while, now we die. That is different. But if you want a long lasting marriage, dear, and handsome mama catch on.
advanced or perhaps cars no ne o ma ye live videos
Omo say bro ni no dey cool like that o. Eji say what?
Oh, na say
eno de no kre
nowhere
Memano,
cool oh, nowhere cool.
exactly, nowhere cool. Memano, they, they're almost the same. Oh, I'm telling you, they're all the same.
and advanced I think say
Memano
kromo
are
ha
not
no
complicated.
unya obi a ote wo kasa a wo ne betena Obi or to kasa like so a bibini kra Ghanaian or whatever na or I mean who said them in treba about for no maset na yɛden kakra. Me now for my worry about nyinaa almost pa.
Yeah, and
On the
cultural
outside.
differences,
But
no, it's a major setback.
exactly.
Yeah, that one.
It's very beautiful on the
Yeah.
outside, but
Right.
inside no, a hard
Yeah.
journey. Yeah,
Into AJ, yeah, why do you why?
Modern home.
John.
Okay, so now 2025 agenda no. Officially in
Near 2024 agenda, so I'm until we go again.
I know women who had that same mindset went for Abrofi today, Apaska. Yes, into Apaska. Into just to let you know, say as for that basic nyamane dear. Yeah, there are exceptional cases that any day will help, but very few, 1%. Opa bisa prof says so bisa K say asama meka no omo na omo ye mema say asama meka no meboa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost say our rate is a beans. You must say, Obe Bobo Ben.
yeah.
How you move a brain, Abu Ban, the other day, crab, a boom, not yet, I'm not doing beans to this.
Exactly. And I mean can soon be brave. It's a great okay, how you come.
Nina when you mean saying.
Gloria Kanye, Ujamia, I'll go on and on and on and on.
Change the topic into marriage counseling to see how. Yeah, that's it. That's
Make cousin be Bema as worker. I say if you marry, I say marry every man must. If you marry a good woman, you'll be happy. If you marry a bad woman, you become a philosopher.
Yeah.
Philosopher, not damn pan
Una
or
mana tutu for.
what's all right, yeah, Baga. I will say, K&A, can you brief me about the US process again? I have a sister who is a diploma nurse. Yeah, Baga, idea. Man, how now $2 in the good so may process now, man. Don't suffer, don't suffer. Yeah, Baga. The Baga, there's a Baga power. Hey.
Away 6 figures ni show.
Six figures no share how it do. Yeah, Baga, please. The way our Baga no. For six figures, no we are me DM na. Yeah, my sister Mary. Hey, I say I'm in Ghana now.
I'm in Ghana now.
Hey.
Oh, it's you. I say I'm in Ghana now.
Okay, I'll come vacation.
Vacation.
Okay, dirty December no Mayo.
Dirty December, I feel no jare. Mun
Dirty December na san we na mo running na yent na woni.
I feel no jare we obeba. So ba no abesha ase atu egu mi so. Na anyway, so
I want to know so if I he says he left UK a year ago.
Okay. So since you are in Ghana and you are no more a Bogachi, you didn't hear the Ghana. Who said? Anyway, I'm just kidding with you.
AJ.
Prof.
Sorry, Prof. Man, I say me too. Prof, reduce o background and the noise and the kaka.
Prof.
Nafa o iPhone join it. Anyway, so yeah, Boga, what you can do is follow me. I haven't seen you on my live before, so I believe you are a new person. Just follow me, K&A RN, and then let your sister follow me as well. And the two of you can DM me. I can schedule a call with you, and then we take it from there. Again, I have the video on the whole process, so you can let your sister watch it from there and watch all the videos. She will get some knowledge on it, and then whenever you're ready to start, I can start it for you. Advanced as when I win yes sharp, lovely yes. You'll be say a question. Be say
Also, please, I didn't hear answers to my question.
yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely, repost the question.
Yeah,
Repost the
can you
question.
retype your question?
Thank you, Pa.
I've seen one of her questions. I said, please, I'm having diploma in midwifery and doing degree in nursing in USA now. Please, can I still? I think she wants to ask, can I still write my NCLEX or something?
Okay, please come. Manin, complete it. Are you going to write the NCLEX with your degree?
She's not pursuing
Degree in general in nursing.
nursing here, yes. So she's asking if she can use her midwifery background to write the NCLEX. That's how I want to understand it.
Diploma in midwifery now, no, the burden kakra, because initially, that diploma in midwifery wasn't difficult. But now the CGFNS is not giving the approval. But I know, say, ERIS is giving approval. But if you own krata, so own krata, they are me the midwifery, diploma in midwifery now. You choose Arizona board and then you use ERIS to do your evaluation. You can use that to work.
Lovely. So bet me and tell you know what's some tiawa.
Yeah, so obey me I request it in
Yeah.
so that we can, yeah, we start back and forth, we get an idea of what exactly you want and then we help you.
Exactly.
Yes, it's lovely. Yeah, yeah, why?
Okay, can I ask a question,
Yes,
please?
go ahead.
So I know those who have diploma in midwifery, they are not approved to write the NCLEX, but you just mentioned Arizona. So it
Yes,
means
they are approved. Actually, they used to be approved by a lot of the boards. I know a lot of them that have come with the midwifery. But now, no, it has become a controversy that some of the courses are not done by the midwifery.
right.
Yes, so because of that, they have a lot of the boards have stopped giving them the ATT to write.
Okay.
And because of that, CGFNS is currently evaluating as not comparable to the USRN.
Okay.
Okay, so even with that, some of the boards, if the CGFNS states that you are not comparable, some of the boards have the final say, and they
Okay.
are able to accept you to write.
Okay.
So, yes, but to be on the one thing now that is happening that is making the whole process difficult is areas will give you the approval, some boards will accept you write, and then when you are done and you are in Ghana, you need a visa for nursing certificate, and CGFNS will not give you that certificate.
Right.
Yes, so it makes it difficult. But those with degree in midwifery, I think the CGFNS presume that after you are a diploma and then you do your degree, you do all those courses that are accepted,
Okay.
and therefore they approve you. So this is the difference. And mind you, they write the NCLEX RN.
Okay.
Yes, to be
So my
RN.
question also is, in case maybe I came to America with a diploma in midwifery, do I have to go the traditional route of doing 4 years nursing, or I can just do top up courses to supplement my diploma and then
So basically, once you have the diploma and then you have written NCLEX RN, you are a registered nurse.
right.
Yeah, so if you want to go and do midwifery, which is the master's program, I think in the US, yeah, the midwifery is master's. And if you have an RN license, you can do the midwifery for I think a top up of 2 years or so. What's the name? Advanced nurse. How many years is it? 2 years, right? Yes, yes. You can do the MSN for 2 years, and then you can become the midwife.
Okay, but what if somebody has a diploma in midwifery? Can the person apply for school and do the list of courses to supplement her diploma and then write the NCLEX?
Right, the NCLEX as RN.
Yes.
If she's already here, if the person is already here, the person can even use
The
what's the
midwifery.
midwifery to write.
It's
Oh,
when you
okay.
are outside the
So
US. That is the problem.
Okay.
So some of the nursing board, what they do is that when they realize you have deficiency in your program, they will ask you to they will ask you to they will ask you to do some additional courses. They will specify, maybe
Okay.
go and do geriatrics. We need so and so hours. Go and do it. Some will say go and do this refresher course. So depending on the board, some board once they do re-evaluation and they realize you've done most of the salient programs that they need, they will just overlook your deficiency. Some will make sure that you do the deficiency and then add it up.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but if you are a midwife and you are in Ghana, whatever we are saying, and shut down come out, sir. If you are here and a favorable, because once you are here and you have your green card, you wouldn't need CGFNS or Joseph Seni again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Lovely about my NTN question. Lovely. That's a when you call. Prof, me say vacuum me then me mute. Vacuuming.
Oh, lovely no asanko.
When say when you call, and see ya burger one.
Me bɔga ndị anụ ajụ.
I know I do we.
Me bɔga ndị anụ
I
ajụ.
clear.
Yeah, ja. You can
Yeah,
rabo.
for there.
Me ko bɔga kra hɔ no masaba back to Ghana.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
But once a
yeah.
burger, forever a burger. Why?
Burger.
Yeah, burger ufri kumawana.
Oh, there be me free contacts.
Okay, any enyawa minim ya burger bi.
Ah.
Okay.
Ya bɔga di anke cheda nye di pa o. Ai. Obi o bɔga bi ai.
Usano.
Bi ai bɔga. E friend ya bɔga.
Usano. Omo friend ya burger ene akao.
Any enyame odaroma.
Okay.
Me eja me twa me nenam 10 times so na me twa ma na mu se awon fefo etwa ehie na se ma me hwehwe mo ni ma se ba mo komo na mu di na ye me de na am so de bi ma me ntie nkomo na me hwehwe ti me tie mu so nurse for na mo etwa ehie mu so mu nu yaketo bi ho no ma obesie ono so opeso ko UK but mu se UK route no obebre nti ade kwa na dama kuma so se mo wi ametimi li abo na bia no ka meso mebo nanka watimi etu kwan but as a UK adwen na ngasa na nya de a manage homa no because of nyoma matete no nti etese mo ka NCLEX na US and say na minti nkomo no ti magina so be 10 minutes bi ni ade before class me ebusa me question na mo so na mo ka nti na mpese me hu the process how our process no is like. But unfortunately, my network next article, you must have explanations. We say about back no, what can be break and so no. I was saying join it. Nah, me tea, 70 babe. It's what I romantic and buy. And you born it.
Yeah, where bonny cry you could be and I can say.
Sabe pepe. Born it cry you cream.
You cream woman, you cream.
Gloria fee. Ufi so that coffee won't.
Me cream for anyone. Me pacho. Mo president JJ Rollins abroso who be say na no men 2 hours see ojina ho.
Ojina ho. Yeah, so no you're right.
So no ma 1 2 so ojina ho.
Ojina ho. When I'm more about I don't know if it's a gun coffee inti. No.
Adaruma.
But I need the BIS.
Eno na nya Ghana for be o. Eno Burkina for na ka. Burkina, yeah. Say mo Ghana for mo de Ghana for de na ka de ne. Fine with ba ko Burkina de awetwa.
Me twa ono so etwa. Je so etwa. All right. International nurse. Fane Komaye, why? Now Grofo say I love the way you talk. She's soft. She talks soft. It's enough.
Obi kasa me kasa keke
na che say
Oh, me give it the hokwa.
Ose owa fast no ye
diploma in nursing.
Oh, okay. Inti sane Gloria ola imo awo.
I mean, but the way I will kasa soft, I kasa maye.
Hey.
Yeah.
Me pese
Okay.
international nurse kura kasa ne kasa na me da dodo.
Afa.
Yes,
Okay. So soft-spoken. Are you single? Let me link you to my brother.
Okay, into I think say ODMA Gloria obetumi at taking it through, but so yeah evaluation or Odi can yeah clearance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gloria will come out for coaching. Me I say yeah mean to me near live crowd because questions near the na too much money. You know, obe evaluate ne obe go through CGFNS budget clearance into say we na even on the national service cry Gloria
Oh,
will
a
wait so
rotation.
bet me. Oh okay into still obet me I start it process no into like Gloria page na DM no na ma unyane so and follow no right.
Because
Asa my attends
international
bisa mama my attends.
nurse, the okay now say tuba me so or two should be.
International nurse person obe kasa. International nurse
Oh,
person obe kasa. Me who say
sa
who cheche say mu de afedi e.
I say never is to go
Oh,
for comment section in one bantam here. Oh, she has a nice voice. I'm waiting for international nurse to talk.
yes, more.
Yeah, the platform
Yeah,
now,
so
Kasanini na yes, sir.
hmm. Yeah, basically, no, I mean, my bonnet off I want. As a diploma nurse, you bet me I go through process no na watch your NCLEX no. And when you your NCLEX no pass and so agencies be brave or omo de mo hia say what pass it. Betumi ayɛ wo process na ma wo nti wo ba a wode green card na ɛba te sɛ prof sei ɔkyerɛwee na wɔ Ghana na ɔmoyɛ biribi ama no na ɔbaeɛ but one thing nso sɛ ɛnyɛ partial ɛnte sɛ UK deɛ no a woyɛeɛ a na wokɔduruiɛ na afei w'ani so yɛ atew no it's a process nti wotumi go through na wobɛdu US nko adeɛ a edwuma no deɛ wɔ hɔ bebree yeah think say sad make me I can. But
That's
obi the
that's
B one yeah the visitors there the bad their hair on make me kasa be brave because make sure that fair musa. Right.
Okay, we
Yeah.
understand.
Pacho we
Okay.
dey meet me busa question game.
You say,
Sure.
English no obe train Ghana na.
Center
Maybe.
ni Ghana. The closest center is going to be Kenya. Obetimi akọ South Africa akọ chiro. Obetimi so akọ India so pia. UK wo ho. Oh sorry, yeni abre nkofo bebre ko India na ekọ you.
Yeah.
So when you
Well,
break
enti
over
meba o
idea
enti
na. Mhm.
enti ever ne say opese otra also okokusua de no South Africa na so Kenya na
Okay.
India
Maybe
no.
say afi na eno na wo pese wo hu se na etie. Beginning no, NCLEX no, board exams are ye meka ne say ye invite wo say efe no yagye watom nti kɔtworo saa na meka no nti no before a yɛbɛgye watom no te sɛ wakɔ nursing training no NCLEX RN registered nurse wakɔ nursing training no for 3 years and above. So wakɔ training for 3 years and above. Sɛ wo sister no wɔ ha na mekyɛkyɛ mu a ɔbɛte aseɛ akyɛn wo because ɔno no na wakɔ ne nursing training no. Sɛ nursing training no yɛkɔ wie a wobɛkɔ nursing training no for 3 years. Wowie a ansa wakɔkyerɛ nursing and midwifery council for exams na yɛfrɛ no licensing exams ɛwɔ Ghana. Wotwerɛ wie a na wakɔyɛ wo rotation. Woyɛ wo rotation wie a ansa yɛaposti wo. Ghana route no saa na ɛte. But America for deɛ no so sanka yɛmfa ne sɛ mete ha meyɛ American ni ɛna mewɔ kurom ha me so mɛkɔ nursing school no wɔ ha mekɔ school no wie a na makɔkyerɛ ɔmo so ɔmo exams no ɛyɛ licensing exams no na magye me license na mede akɔ start adwuma but America for no ama yɛ kwan sɛ oh okay wowɔ Ghana but fa wo school sɛm na wo sɛ wayɛ no wakɔ no fa bra na yɛnhwehwɛ mu ɛnhwɛ sɛ nipa no ɔwɔ US yi sua adeɛ no saa adesua no biara na wo so wonyaeɛ ɛwɔ Ghana That way, we can give you the go ahead to write our licensing exams and give you a license to come and practice here. So basically, that is all that is about. But then, in US, they have 50 states, and each state have its own board of nursing. Unlike Ghana, that we have just one nursing board for the whole of the country. So you would choose a board, you would choose an evaluator that would look into your education for you. And then the evaluator, after doing that, would send it to the board. And the board might tell you, do this short exams for me. For instance, child abuse, for instance, infection control, for instance, jurisprudence exams. Some of the board will request that we need a criminal background check of you to make sure that you don't have any criminal cases pending against you. So they will check all those that. And then when they are good with everything, they will give you the go ahead that, okay, now we are good with you. So register with the people that organize the NCLEX, which is Pearson View. And then we'll give you an ATT. ATT is authorization to test. In this way, they've given you a period that go and write the NCLEX and come. So once you get the ATT, then you would go back to those people that do the exams for what's the name for the board for the NCLEX, and then book your exams. In booking the exam, that is where you decide where you want to write the exam. So maybe I want to write in Kenya and I want to write at this time. So you book the exams, and then you go and write. In studying for the exams, there are a lot of classes ongoing for people you can join. There are online books you can use to study. So that is even the smallest part of it. I say the smaller part of it is called finding the material to learn is not difficult. You can get some to study right now. You can subscribe to channels, you can join classes that you pay, and then you study. Now they are culture. So what am I saying?
Matthias here, Papa.
So I have a video on my channel, TikTok, me page, how to start your United States registered nurse process. And then again, I have a video how to choose a board. See, Bibia go me TikTok page, and to invite your sister to come watch it. And then if she has any questions, she can DM me. I would answer her, or she can join my live section tomorrow. And then would ask her question, and then we interact like we are doing right now to help her start the journey. So what you say?
Okay. I think say on TikTok, only TikTok, so I would make sure so my man I go through all those things. No. But Ibusa wenti go through that process ni we answer no contact say bia o person o tu kwan ya answer no wetime aboana na.
Oh, so through this process is what I help people. So some people don't know what to do from the start. They don't know where to even begin from. So I help people with the process. And then when they are done writing the exams, and if they want us to help them with employers, we can help them with employers. So Opase NCLEX now, all she needs is her CV, and then she can start applying to either agencies or hospitals or US. No be mana your interview. If she goes through the interview successfully, then be man a contract. If she likes the contract, now I sign it. When she signs the contract, then they will give her to immigration lawyers to file for her and bring her here. So the process is really very lengthy. It's not like UK DNA. It's so easy. Ultra CBT, Ultra IELTS. Now it's not like that. It's required lengthy, and I know you should understand because US Aborigine in our headquarters. What you say?
I mean
That
enye nkora na say we dey
Aborigine na headquarters
$10,000
ampa.
asem ne ka no.
Oh no.
That's fine. That's fine. Remember na contact on ya hwe.
No, right. That's okay.
Me that's fine.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Hey, listen, well, man, mommy $2 and a brain. Na power tap so I won't part up. Mr. Listen, well, who feeling me well? With us.
One month.
Listen, well, what about that? Or shall I say when I want to comment in here? Oh yeah, you have soft voice. Oh yeah, you have soft voice. One thing.
Okay, so Philly, no, I'm so late.
Oh, no. Oh, and late.
Mr. Well, same, Bema, normal yet the same. It's AJ. Or not there, he wouldn't mind if you don't cook, you don't clean, it's okay. It's one link here, why?
Beginning, the Omega say I don't mind. It's not cross
Joe,
myself.
sir, do you have
Say that again.
Oscar, he says they are not the same. All men are not the same. It's no Oscar be. He doesn't mind if his woman will not cook, he will not clean, just like how you want it.
Mr. Well?
Yeah, listen well.
How
Listen
tall are
well.
you?
Yes, I'm a tell you, Amo.
They say, AJ get ready for the
Freddie
the
said,
preference, no. Just say,
Freddie said we don't mind, no. Not just say.
Hey, on
I can say.
AJ market na pie no.
AJ market na sorry, no.
AJ market na pie no. Iti AJ monlankia.
Application fee, oh, I
hey,
say, you know,
and they just say, when you're
registration.
ready, agenda
AJ, oh
2025.
yeah, ready.
Yeah, the back 2028 pay.
AJ, go sleep somewhere. Go sleep somewhere.
Abusua pampacho, good evening.
Good evening. Oba Megina so kakra ma memeba.
Okay.
KK Kabobo say using university route and NCLEX/employment route, which one is faster and safer? Okay, so I asked a fast food, What I say, open faster now, open safer. Unyam yununi na mbumu saa. Nti wopɛ fast food no wobɛnya bi wɔ nkyɛn ha yi a na safer no I mean wopɛ deɛ ɛyɛ everlasting a gye sɛ woto ɔbɔ nnua wɔ fie ɛno so na ɛgye si ɔnnua ma wo no nti no that is it. So KK, the university route is really very faster. You can make this happen as soon as possible. The NCLEX route is quite lengthy. It can be up to 2 years. Yeah, but then when we talk of safer, both of them are safe, but the safest would be NCLEX. Yes, I would say that. Meaning, board no, the mobile can't find but NCLEX no, any employment route, you are coming with your job. You have your EB3, that is your green card near there. Nti no, we okay. University no so go school, wakosua ade bi aso so. Ube hwehwɛ edwuma wɔ campus na wayɛ edwuma wɔ campus kakra. Na adeɛ ansa wabɛyɛ OPT. Ansa after that no wahwehwɛ obi a ɔbɛfile ama wo ne adeɛ. So that is how.
Kasam na ka ho university sika no ka.
Okay, international student also university fika. Ka bebree. Yeah, the choices. You your friend will choose your choice. Choose your choice.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Oba Hima OBG Akwaba.
No.
Maybe I show. I had a boko na and then ye penisa.
Yo. Ekwanso boko.
Okay.
Oh, I think so last year I joined our life na me bisao about materials near for NCLEX no ena o ma me DM you now o ma me send me email ma now send me.
Oh, sir, yeah, then
Yeah.
Okay.
Ti me yire me ho sua ade pa ade me sua bi pa but just that board no I reject me say midwife the
More than now you sue.
before meba no me di kai start evaluation from Ghana.
Okay.
Nti me use in New York.
And New York the omonje wante.
Yeah.
Or what the omonje kora.
I say me midwifery ni de it's a branch of a harness and they can't allow me to write.
Yes.
But now Prof Air casting, you know, say so has say some of the states maybe they don't require you to do the credential evaluation. Tina me person me find out more about that.
There be credential evaluation ni de oye den a obeye ebi a want ni de all come. Credentially e be na we use ye.
Me use CGFNS.
Omo de ma o no mo se de omo report no mo se de.
Omo ankasa de omo amma me information bia de omo ka kire me a omo email me say
Omo send the ama.
omo issue to the
Yes.
board. So they
Uh-huh.
omo the board either send me contact omo and they will contact me.
Why a big
one kind.
mistake? CGFNS any New York no and then obi go carry me say CVS your pharmacy no. So with New York no they do direct CVS for with what's the name CGFNS. Enti no anka nu kwan sa wo de fa hokra obisa materials keke when bisa advice and fa ho nka ye
Yeah,
de
na
oka
it's
ho ma
because the nama starting into no. Now I didn't know say.
baby munje aha
Yeah.
anka obisa materials na obisa we kan ho anka me boa wo from the beginning no enti no New York there be so use obetimi use Arizona no we use Aris there your evaluation no who of visa ben so wa ha say
May a permanent green card.
and you won't need how until you use Eris fire. What it? Yeah, start it
Iris.
all over again. Use Eris. Moderate temperature first and me pick you BBO because me who say will be so requested. Shema me why me who say me dashboard me so I am but shema me. E be now pick here beba. Um OBJ use
Yes.
Eris. Now try Arizona board. Omo be pick you. O choro we a wo hia visa for nurses certificate bio into no wo hia CGFNS any Josephson the crowd or abrabo so what
Okay.
wo hia evaluator or be evaluate ama wa mo be je wato
Okay.
enti se wo Arizona crowd no mo use spantran crowd betimi use IE na wo de aye and one is on background so kwan say we are good to go na board na bejo ti board na joke na why we what which we no ano no. So
Oh,
what I say? Yes.
okay.
Me that.
Sometimes only information I will bro.
Information they will near obre. A has information kwan na yede nam.
Yes,
You are
yes.
not the only person. I have another lady also be requested for materials. Na me dem man no. Me order ko no offer me say sending the email say ni CVS are ready na board ne say pay child abuse ne infection control na kametumi aboa na aha ye kwan ho nti meka ne twi nti meyɛ maa no
Yeah.
me so me mbisa ne hwee me de sɛ deɛ wokaa sɛ wopɛ no na me
They open up.
yeah
Yeah,
no
yeah.
knowing sɛ ɔyɛ midwife ɔno so use New York board. Eti no maybe say how are you preparing for your exams? No, so board and rejected. I'm say oh yeah, then no mom and detail. I'm say oh. I will be requested for child abuse. One requested for advice. No, so no I board registration. I be into no name saying one. I'm say okay. So she's about to start the whole thing again. Also, wahadada.
Oh, okay.
Yes, internal started. It's never too late. Cry. I have say so. I want cry. I cried. Over Chick-fil-A, cry bit me abo hard. And yes, can see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I say be a jumatitri be na unya for now. Na ubeti me afa Walmart, Chick-fil-A, ne Ross, money adeno. TJ Maxx, ubeni a
Oh,
jumatitri.
my year we cram my year home health aid.
Aha, nti na just say scanning your problem. Nti we are failure
No.
na how. Say
Yes.
you.
Okay.
What you say? If
No.
anything or question be concerning it, you can DM me as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
Prof. Oh,
you
be
so
kakra de
much.
be so na.
I think the American worker she should use other credentialing company.
Yeah.
Na onyusu Arizona na Texas na onhwe.
Texas diploma is say omo njibi you. She say or yeah
Oh,
geriatrics
diploma.
also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
okay.
diploma in midwifery.
Yeah,
Okay,
Texas omo be ka say
onyusu
onkoye geriatrics embra.
onyusu Arizona na say is it Florida? Yeah.
Okay.
But Arizona is the number one.
Yes, Arizona is number 1. And
Yeah.
Virginia Crabejo. I don't know.
Virginia na nso ọmụ kyerɛ ọmụ ho.
Saa we hu.
Kyerɛ ọmụ ma m'anim gu ase wɔ baabi bi a. Nti.
Yes, I know na why you say they
Yeah.
they are changing.
But who
See, I'm
say
making man can't Texas so
obi ba na sɛbe ɔgye wo di ɔno nso na nipa no wɔ Ghana just you can imagine ha deɛ sɛ wokɔdi paa wobɛnya sika no.
Yeah. Ghana so they fixed rates.
Sure. Nti use Arizona, that's the best. Even if almost realize so deficiency be they will allow you to finish the exams. And then one thing about them they say oba hache.
Yeah, me buy 1 year chem.
Nti chese wo gap best over 6 months or practice mu. And also on be mo akoye eyi o pass English ni you have akoye refresher program obeko ward akoye for I think 12 weeks. After 12 weeks, they will give you your license and then you can practice, yeah. But until mentena also ene ya na wate ene ya tuhwana mo. The thing is that the boards keep changing. Mekai say New Mexico was accepting Obi Alpha.
Very good.
Edru ibina pa omajai. Illinois, yeah, they were accepting. It drew time, so please, just your BBC here.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Freddie, I think it's all by because of OBJ, right?
I just wanted to say that like there are other states.
Okay, apart from that, but other states, no.
Alabama, there are other states, but like Prof kind of they are adapting to what other states are doing. The better you do it, the better. Because as time goes on, we are trying to for the even in Germany, almost Colorado,
Yeah, but your voice are quite check a crowd, voice.
Hello,
yes,
am I clear now? Yeah, let me
clear
see.
now. I think a voice. Now where were him for age were him? Remember how?
Me say, let me say Colorado, Alabama are accepting it. Now certain states are accepting it, but with time, no more adapted to states now are accepting it. So the earlier obey, the better. And then you should see GFNS, I won't work out. So
definitely
it's better obey you so ERS ERES. That's what works out for midwives. And so we are now when you chance need to write that works. Okay. The entire message joining when I had a question.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean we all know people that are in Ghana that are trying to come basically they hold you on back right now, yeah. Retrogression. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And retrogression already we are the rate at which and as the pace at which are you moving now. People don't anticipate time a bit miracle. So for example, somebody comes in right now with a master's program, maybe about with through school routes now. Maybe our baba became what because school maybe. Yeah, manifest for 3 years. 3 years now expire. Now, the retrogression date, priority date in rules. What happens to such a person?
Your friend is an international nurse.
Yeah.
For voice there, no. But actually, my why.
So I think so with that, you still enroll in a school because F1 no you're active. Still now to me as I pick another program now they train. I think that's the best way.
Okay, so let's say my visa not valid for 3 years because if your program now be probably be a 2 year or 2 year 6 months program.
You apply for extension.
Okay, so 100%
there's a way. Oh yes, because and also say school na DOS na international student coordinator na onim say bia why enroll in another course bia then or no ebe activate service now then or best send information ama for USRN for normal update or service no Into once we service now active on their end, at their end now, I think you are okay.
Yeah,
Into
sure. Yeah, sure. Say,
yeah,
Obiba on that
yeah.
route, I'll be
Obe,
here.
obe, you can say, yeah, or no betumi ayɛ saa or activate your service ma wa or no bebre na omo to me yɛ kyerɛ say the obey extension no, then you apply for the extension because so far as I was school nko ade obia anya wo hwe say wo jai school na ɛno no wo be fall out of status wo fall out nso a obi
No
bia
choice, I
say
say useless because then you will still have to now battle with immigration.
aha into no make sure say we are active or service is active communicate with
Great temperature
or
invite RMPs man and brasher man why maybe so about.
Oh,
once you
okay.
coordinate with your DOS now you should be fine
Okay.
into
Okay.
yeah what do you know ube tomato say retrogression with date in the carry
Because Minimobia Oba on that route, I'm already here, but Minimobia Oba on that route, why out of status now? And
yeah
he's at the limbo now because who's the or call
but
back?
saying and chair ya so why out of status na chair ya obey to me up school be na our initial service number
On
no
the
on
end
the
yeah.
you know obetumi or pay school na admit na DOS no betumi aye na no obetumi activate ama
Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie, I don't know nipa ne chen yeah out of status. And can no one is also to or
I
different
mean, it was a lack of information.
yeah.
People are not well informed about how some of these things
Yeah,
work.
boys.
yeah
They are
What
boys
I say,
again and
I'm just asking for the benefit of, listeners, no,
that
not for me
yeah
personally, because people
Go
do
there.
not really know how these things work.
Yes.
What I say, so they come, they think, so they anticipate, so basco 3 years after 3 years, can a retrogression be movie?
Yeah.
I mean, we all know it's a retrogression. Will be when
Yeah.
because I
until
say
say we
we
as
thought they would have.
students no so we as students I advise say until so unsa beka ahaban na ɛyɛ saa kala no unjai school no
Yes.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Okay.
Heaven
aha
breeze, may assure say who riba sure because of that question.
unjai school no
Yeah, I
Okay.
wanted to add something to it.
Heaven breeze, may assure say who riba sure. Oba bia no ama feedback, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to add something to it.
Heaven breeze, may assure say who riba sure. Oba bia no ama feedback, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to add something to it.
Oba bia no ama Heaven breeze, I said what dropping because of that. Other guy no my dropping.
Okay. Before Sam say Hannah Bridge, but let me just ask my last question.
Okay.
Then I think that there is also a thing about CPT because I know people that come in and then they come in with normally the school will give you 20 hours a week to work, but I understand that there is a CPT course out there. Yeah, it can extend your hours to sometimes 36 hours a week to give you a chance of making more money. I want to know how valid that information is and then how that works.
So there are schools that have the one CPT, which is really very valid, that you can use to work. And no, me person having breeze baby. It is a unya the one CPT now the year. OBG tap it, like a live session. Unya the one CPT now the year. That means that automatically you don't have an OPT. And it's a we na or status no EB3 name by current just status amawa. That means you have to go to a different school. And that is what boys say here. I know most of ladies there, yeah, who take a risk, but I know a lot of guys are already the one CPT in number. And my first question was 2 years we do not win here current abed or say any school for now and it's working for them. I
So they
know
keep
if
on moving schools.
yeah, you just move schools. Into movie school now when your health related course. And one thing they say, when you have a Drew has said, yeah, school no movie called community college, I won't you have a in Krana. It's cool. So what I say.
And are
Uh-huh.
they able to pay their fees because it's easy?
Oh, now they want CPT, no. Most of them are maybe names or more ban. Registered nurses or mature ankles are because of retrogression to no move. Somebody they want CPT in the back. Or you as RN or you pay $40 an hour. That's maximum. And I said even between, depending on the person's experience, even if it's $35 an hour, no 36 hours a week. Then
Bring
you
it up. Wait me, I say it up. Yeah.
yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Most people are omoba omonko school, and it's not because they don't want to pay the school, like they are not able to pay the fees. Most of them is a decision. All banning now. It's like
Opiska.
any school in Oba. Yeah, and I always advise people say it's better you stay in status. Say school within your own crowd there because say you want to be in status now. Try to go to the school. Yeah. Who school now say Ovesta no expire. Still you are legal in the US. If you have a valid I-20 or service, they said they're not international nurse cana. You don't have any issue. You are valid in the US. Just that free US. If you move out of US, unya visa or the bed enter. Yeah, you to enter again will be an issue. But obey me our US, I'll be as long as our I-20, our service is active, you don't have any issue. Still, you are legal. Yeah, until when came like school when you start to know and we say maybe you are done with school, you have done your OPT, you can apply for another master's program. They will activate your service again.
Our community college be a
Yeah, you go to the school again. Oh, so I know some people have like 4 masters program in US. Yeah, people
Was
go
there
to
4
school.
masters?
Especially the Nigeria for no. I'm telling you, most of them they can have like 4 masters. We are not assigning you to acquire another school.
Even if
It's
not
also billion
masters
papers.
krana, say your masters program krana, community colleges no. Omo professional courses bebre. Utumi koye medical assistant, utumi dental programs like no sa no. Ansa na ubenya oniema no. Wo oniema bebre. Utumi bo part-time wa ha, full-time wa ha, na afi
Now they are taking
sa.
our boy anymore.
Exactly. Inti
Because
community
according
colleges
to
no. Ebi kra to me CDL truck driving. Inti mema no. And
yeah,
also no oko community college very cheap. And more grants baby. See any program I me menti the grants took care of everything. Menya edaho. That should be a me person me koye lokumo baby part time. It me akoye. Inti no you have to act smart as a student. If
And you
not,
have to
Exactly.
read wide.
ubene
And also,
musa.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
know one guy, ono, of the first degree. They are in masters, they are in PhD. And he was really smart about it. And so all his programming, it was based on scholarship. He was actively looking for schools that will offer him scholarship. Into Wayama Waboni PhD, and Anyamia Dom, Menya ɔpɛ no ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo ani gye ɔmo ho ma waware ma ɔbaa no ayɛ nkrataa ama no ɛma sisi a waka a ɔwɔ ne PhD a ɔnde ka so nti like international nurse kind no you need to be really from day one you need to be looking for your plan B saa till finally you settle.
and Freddie say we are out of status. When tell the school about now be illegal. The only way betumi save is to marry someone who in Kratama. One year sir EB trainer nurses for na day no. Oko interview betumi ahave because of illegal status now why no. But I think the only weaver they give it to only if you are one US citizen and that's a savvy. No mo check what's illegal way. But Obana be illegal, the one here a bit me affect you pass so increase we almost file ma who could draw on ma they have that information in their system. One a bit me a high.
And I say we
That sounds
student
one here no
krana. And as we student in po na bia due to bibi ebia fees untumi ntua na bibia go talk to your DOS. You can leave school for about 6 months or 3
Yeah,
months and
yeah.
then go back. And ebia your bands maybe I will pay free. You have a whole year you can defer and still your service will be active. Aha, inti. I mean, one be same one. And even with the schools, not to say community colleges, say I like it because aduane kra be the crowd to me kojine for free. Me every week bia na ma fele na ma koje
Did it
abedi.
free Trinidad as a
You
kind?
know, did it free na sua ade ka ho. And you have to be proactive. Bibi ani a Ghana omo friend no then ahampemu said me program bia be hu me wase o. Inti no obi aya oh I know her. One say nkrofo students be who by asem nansing and then almost finding out no they were really active in school work nessa and almost GPA so ye good ni ade san nkrofo sa no ye be ye obone kra ye nye obone bebre unlike wa say unemu ase ye hu obi enim wo you know into your student there opportunities no go school ho me school say they have a whole lot like career closet a whole to say goodwill okoha near me utumi for free you don't spend much you
You're
save and then
free,
you
Shantaria
know
free.
shentade free yes it did free bus wo like but so drive yeah okay we are fine a gas card cra me kwaje ukani bisa are you sure you need it me say yes the way I'm at man no show me I mean here gas card but me say I need it you know na maje inte no sa no ube save you know send na profit kan omo ba omo fall out no on pay school na akọ and once you fall out what is so be or B1 B2 about one ko what break go yeah so you have to be smart all the time.
Freddie, is that where you questions in no? Having breeze are best opportunity. On there, when you are
Oh, me pesa me make it one correction. Why?
Nancy, Akwaba.
What's it mean? Thank you
Okay,
so
now
much.
before
Mama to
Nancy,
say.
Nyamiadum, Freddie Kasa, Oyano.
Yeah, me so my be me RN wa say, but me media no wa say, but I just want to make a few corrections. Be a material I'm okay. And krata no say, yemfa ne say ma a visa no for student visa na so be do kromo ha. Once you are still enrolled no in school no, you can continue even extending your time na e amount no if you have proof. And see you are still enrolled in school. Yes.
Otherwise.
And then the other thing, Susune said, even when you become out of status, crampua, ukoje wonkrata noa, the sheti ne say, uba krono no be inspected, meaning we you know wonkrata no, uremo no, I had to say, book na editu kwano. Obi stampi mo echese obi hu se uremu yi. Enti once you have that stamp na echese obi hu obi inspected no. Eno no ukodu ho na oje nkrata no crampua. Whether with visa or the by na expire crumple still and get the bema. I just wanted to make that correction because I've been through all of those things.
With the
Through it.
With
That's the
marriage.
I-94 right?
I-94, no, yes, they need to see it. I know the obedua, the obey be a money rada because I don't need proof. So be who remono.
It's
Yeah,
credit
so with
you
the
can request it
EB3,
online.
Nancy.
Yes.
With
What's it?
with EB3, can't EB3 no in relation to say maybe a file a fall out of status no. Or by one co school no. How easy is that? And not all can.
Oh, I see.
And yet we say or say if you do marriage and all that, it doesn't really matter. So I fall out of status.
Okay. In that case, I do understand what you mean there.
Yes, and no all can say.
Yes.
Me patcho me fa we so nka ho
Okay.
with say oh then I'm back and escaping Mrs. With the say waba krom ha oba no o say oba school na ye be hwe wo service so na school no kra no one ko one oni transcript nothing shows say school no koye ukoje unkrata it will affect you because it's like you've been smart on immigration. So
And
that is also something.
but I think
Yes.
Nancy didn't get the concept and they say
Okay.
drop it out or no. No, so kind of say yes,
because you've been smart on immigration. But oh dear school no for a semester. now drop it out. Then
And no
what
crown,
we
international
no,
nurse, easy, especially if it is the EB3, employment based,
yeah,
I see, I
But
see.
say a
yeah,
marriage, dear, say be a citizen, be a warrior, and no dear,
Yes.
young coffee.
yeah,
Debbie,
yeah,
and she's a
yeah.
And the citizen,
But
so
when you clean now, records near correct. I know na almost shushe.
yes.
Because me kai say na me police in pulling me over that, but na me think of for experience. Me nye boni biao. Na ma saw headlights no. And send a police na approaching me. Miss me say the oba ni police. Or my light and I me doom no. Me pan and when I miss and saw ye and or dane and or saw light in it. And at the moment, no, not me pain on my spine, no, you know, ain't up there, me no me driver's license, no, or cut na the car within 10-15 minutes, no, stand by, and I say me come here and I'm say me coffee, me free campus, me coffee, and I say okay, um, do you know why I stopped? Do you know? I'm saying yes, I think I was playing with my lights. And I say, okay, so don't do that again. I realize you don't have nothing. And I say, okay, thank you. And I me call you. Inti with that, no say bia who was sama who did answer over. Right. Inti being cautious no so can ho. Ebe you we fi nema bebre mu, you know. Inti yeah. And also ni na ka ho na eja.
Yes.
That will be be fine, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's put it across to our audience. Our mutie say what Heaven Breeze said. Say, oh, school no, bra school no, and most of the people are mobile school no. The two dream say men no more than nam no more the buy. At least go to the school for some time. And say obe transfer alcohol community college cry ne bonya dia do that. Send beya and kata semna be at the long round, you know. That's what Heaven Breeze was saying. And I believe say a lot of people have battered that say no crash. So and then again no Oba keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet because Oba wa adwen say oh obi ehu me beda o be ba asem da koro no. Say na obi hu say say ye hu na fi na ye mfi. And to just keep a clean sheet na ne na mu nkakra nkra sa gozo gontomre na nti na obi awa ha. Yes aga yeti ye kurom awo ba aba ekofo complain awo ne ade ka yeti ye kurom a ye so keep a clean sheet and then bibia enko so onza make say having breeze or tea school na no hudi besi ha or kasari you want to wait for or kokra. So Nancy, thank you for your input. RNPs oba why din ada na edwuma mu no ye bro wo ho na wada o de enche ho no wada wo live no so.
Good evening. Good morning.
Good morning.
So now the conversation was going on, so I had to just mute a bit and then let
Yes,
the
that's
flow.
true. That's true. How are you doing, my sister?
I'm doing well.
Did you remember call there?
I'm Yadom.
So now you share your experience on after NCLEX and what next. And now Obia sharing the experience, how they got a job, how they have filed for them, how they already had in Qatar, so they didn't have to bother, how they had to wait with regression and all that. Also, UK CCI. So how did you even get a job in the first place? And costing. So tell us about that. Now, Obi pesa on your process now. Who say, yeah, it's not easy, but it's feasible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did the self sponsorship route. So I used the agency,
Okay.
the direct hire.
Okay.
I think in the beginning I easily got, for me jobs were no problem at all. Because I wanted to make sure that, like I said, when me BBI, I just want to make sure I'm researching, I know the place and everything before I go ahead. So the first instance, the first one I got an interview and everything. I passed, and what happened? I think there was a problem because during the interview I asked a lot of questions
Please add some of the
about the
interview
view.
questions, so for
If I
interview.
remember well, I think my questions was sort of like it was just
So voice be you. Hello, RMPs. Am I the only one not hearing her? And also be antenna voice.
And
Okay, what drop it? Maybe rejoin and tell us because you now share your experience. We want to know how the questions be a so that it do our passing and increase teacher Brea
Oma,
for your interview.
um, Oma, the ama me share me experience, why?
Okay, Freddie, share what the Obana what was one way.
Okay, so I
And
mean,
Freddie, who are
for me,
how right?
I was
Who are
already here.
US? Okay, good.
I am in Massachusetts.
Who betro English no
Me,
wa and I would try now buy.
no, me betro wa hadum say.
Okay, so take us through process.
Me
Now
betro.
one crata that.
Yeah, I'm a green card holder and me my papers that.
Answer. Okay, all right.
So I
Until
mean,
what
so
happened?
basically, me I didn't have to do. I mean, all I needed to do is to go through me certificates evaluation with
it's me
CGFNS
kasani I know be
and
anti
then get
menka.
in touch with the board.
Maybe until
Massachusetts board, they don't.
Hey.
But I feel they make us a clear kakra.
Kasa, yet you, Freddie. That's a mine.
So what I'm saying is, I made a green card holder. So I didn't have to go through. I mean, waiting for retrogression. All I needed to do was to have done CGFNS process now. And
Okay.
then, of course, we all know CGFNS takes about 3 months to go through process area. Massachusetts board, what they do is that they don't deal with English proficiency. What you have to do is register with the board. Omoma will take sexual abuse course be, and then no ni we are Omoma we Corey. So they have certain documentations are here to check so when you're criminal offender and all of those things. It shouldn't take you more than 2 months. So follow system no legitimately.
How
It shouldn't
much
take
did
you
you pay
more.
for Massachusetts board registration?
So Massachusetts board registration, they have an initial pre-registration on where that's $50.
Okay.
So basically what they do is that they'll take you information from CGFNS, CGFNS number now, CGFNS Connect website or no, you give them the number, they go and ascertain it and then just oppose it to what the US standard is.
Okay.
So almost checking a meet US standard now, then they give you a pre-approval. So in order to, before you go through the Massachusetts process, or international nurse, you first have to get a pre-approval, no? Which you only pay $50 and fill up on my form or on my public health website. It's hopefully and only go through via. Then the next thing is to go ahead to register for the license itself. So with the license, no, Massachusetts board you pay I think it's $230 for the board to go through the registration process. Now what you are a piercing view seeking of $200. So that is all that you have to do. I was already here in all I corridor. I mean you go to the bank and ask any state apparatus via or yes meet me affiliate curry
The
forms
point
number.
card, criminal background check.
And look, they don't actively do fingerprints, but on my phone be go ahead to do criminal background check on you.
On you, okay.
So that curry forms, they say I'm looking for also more state places or ultimate bank. I'm looking for the right name for them.
Is it
Ultimate bank.
identical?
No, not identical. Like to say, for example, what the form say co bank, what they call bank, endorse amount. They have a name they give them. I've forgotten.
Notary public.
Notary officer. Yeah, that's the right word. So you just take your curry forms to a notary officer wherever you find it, whether a bank or whatever. Now I know what
UPS
notary.
for crowd will be.
No one notarize the amount, you notarize them we are. I know more Adams Walsh forms being so and also fill it. I mean, that is also more checks and balances, maybe. So you basically can fill it and sign it on your phone. No one upload to a website. So who upload to a website or now that's all. After so why you know we know what you are piercing view $200 now. In a space of a week from that, you should get your ATT.
Okay.
You don't need to do any English proficiency. You need to have done the pre-approval, which is $50, and then say English. Say whether your course was rendered in English. And from what I know, all the people may use they do accept English proficiency from Ghana. You don't need to, do another English proficiency.
Okay.
They don't. Ghana training now they accept say it's rendered in English, and you don't have to do anything extra. So you have 50, you normal pre-approval now. You go to the website, fill up registration for RN certificate. I know it's $230, and then of course you pay PSM view another $200. Everything being equal, okay, you get your ATT to test. Test here. Within I think I maybe tested the following day and Minyame certificate from the board. It was even the board that notified me some pass. I didn't even get it from PSM view. I got it from the board direct.
Okay.
So that is how it works. And then I know some people.
Sorry, Freddie. I have to be asking questions because of the audience. Any will be person use Massachusetts board now. Since now hands are criminal background check, and I said that form no will be money amount so easily no. What about those that are not in the? Have you recommended the board for anybody that is out of the country?
Yeah, so that was what I was coming to. I know people I know people that have, meaning more than 5 people they've done it from Barbados. What you have to do is that some people just give it to doctors. So like the same way we have notary officers, in the US, you can just give it to anybody with high repute or stamp.
Okay.
It's more or less like secondary you say when you're criminal. Because of course the agency will deal through USCIS and then do background check on you if you're a criminal.
Okay.
So that the onus is on them to do that background check, but you are just giving them the authority to do it, and somebody, stating say unimo to be somebody of a good behavior.
Okay.
So that's what the person might not be in the US, but people in Barbados, I know most of them use doctors no money or more hospitals no.
Okay.
To do it for them once they have stamp or meeting me and
now I upload
to a website or you can just scan it and upload it. It's something simple.
Okay.
And I'm watch form the crowd so they all download it now. You can use it in genocide signature AI signature.
AI signature way no.
Yeah, you can use it to sign and then resubmit it there. That's all you need. The only thing that they let you do is get sexual abuse cause me. Any elder abuse cause me. So the slides are there. You go through it. We also have questions at the end of it.
Do you pay for that course? Because
no, it's
New York for Utia.
No, you don't pay. It's part of the registration process. Steps. I think you go through about 13 steps.
Okay.
It's one of them. So we now solve all the questions. At the end of it, they give you a certificate.
Okay.
So you need to have done that before you can move to the next process.
Okay.
We be area at the end of the 13th when they now give you the chance to pay for registration fee now, RN registration fee, which is $230. But in the course of the process, they ask you say register with PSM View.
Okay.
As part of the 13th process, there is a step that you need to register with PSM View and then of course pay your $200. It's something simple.
Okay.
As compared to what we
Massachusetts, apart from CGFNS, what other evaluator do they use? Evaluation services?
Previously used to be only CGFNS, but recently,
Joseph Sinley and Asisway, Freddie in your call. So,
no, I'm here. I don't know if, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be CGFNS, but now, man, what's the other one? I'm saying J something.
JSNA, yeah.
Man, who say JSNA? I'm must upload it on my website, but before the
I'll confirm that. After that, I'll check and be sure.
I on the website recently, but before it used to be only.
Yes, that is what I also used to know. What
But recently, I mean, we saw my upload DGS and they were websites also.
all right, that's
I mean, minimum be where used to be there, so I can't tell how valid it is. Yeah.
okay. I'll check. Me check it. Na me hu na yama authentic the information that we need to give to the people.
Okay.
All right. To asomaya intino at the time that pass through exams and no.
So
How was the work?
so Massachusetts in a non-compact state,
Mm-hmm.
and is one of the highest paying states. I think that
Because your cost of living is high. If I know so.
cost of living. No, but what's the thing about US is that mostly rates are 1-to-1. If you earn more, you pay more. If you earn less, you pay less. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's about our lifestyle and how you plan your life because it's all in the US.
Which part of Massachusetts are you? Are you in Boston?
I'm close to Boston. Currently, I'm in Drake. I don't know if you would know the place.
Okay, I don't know there.
No, I'm not directly in Boston, but I'm close to Boston.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing about Massachusetts is any compact state. So jobs for Massachusetts people are for Massachusetts people.
Okay.
And they pay well, especially if you find yourself in the hospitals. And then Massachusetts, the one place is where agency jobs, no, also.
Okay.
Agency jobs, so you can have something on the side. And I say it's New England in general, a place it's not been explored by the African community.
Okay.
Like the Intermakers are the places most of these agency, the nurses, ebano, and yet this part of America. You know, we are like now be shemwa. For example, if you go to their hospitals, who blacks be in their hospitals. So na monopoly kakra. I mean, you get abundance of jobs, like opportunities be Massachusetts, if I may put it that way. At least that's how I can see it. I'm practicing chair, but that's how probably I could state it there.
So how hard was it hard for you to get a job?
It depends. It depends. The thing about job seeking is this. How about there are several job opportunities? They have the hospitals, they have the nursing homes, they have agency jobs because this is a place in so most of these people that are on state benefits, group homes, and all. It doesn't happen. So depending on how you like your practice to be, you could choose. Most people choose the easy way. So from people end up in the agencies, and then at the end of the day, you're more of a supervisory thing or call. I mean, they supervise what the LPNs are doing and all of that. And to me, I feel that in a way leads to redundancy. But like I said, Obiane, what my life goes and the career goes. So whatever it is, and sometimes it's also about your experience that you bring on board. Because a bit more they do not take your, for example, more training were high or like for example, if you green card and one what me force they don't want to take up challenges, they don't want to do the hard way, they just want to go the easy way or agency or call supervision he still bang the hours, what you say. Then there are some of them so they want to, I mean, know the job proper, do the hospital work proper. And like I said, you don't find most of the blacks in the hospital. At least, and I don't know for other states, but I know the way modern nurses called Texas and other places, no, you don't find the same thing in Massachusetts. So it's a place that is yet to be explored.
Okay.
Old dog, old too good now, as I see the microphone shed into good news.
So does that mean that we from the black community, do we stand a chance in getting a job if we apply to hospitals in Massachusetts? Like for instance, did you suffer in getting a job? How easy was it? How difficult was it? Who apply and you fair one and say you got a lot of applications?
So may apply. No, I did only one application. They look at your resume and then they call you.
Okay.
I cannot say for the general populace because minimum kofobi brea.
So from your personal experience, how easy did you get a job in Massachusetts?
So for my personal experience, I think the jobs are there. They are willing to employ.
Okay.
It depends on how. The thing about a white man is that you should be convincing with how your interview goes. You should tell them
your
you
interview
have
go?
It's there is no clear cut. It's basically about what you have on your CV.
Okay.
And yet they are not asking you clinical questions.
Okay, in person and was virtual.
So before I spoken to the recruiter virtual, I know invited me for in person with one of the top hierarchy or nursing department.
Okay.
So that is how it works. Because the thing is that uh, whatever it is, no, they are willing to train you, and whether you come in with experience or not, even say but with experience, because sometimes they take you. We are lucky, and sometimes they take you as in between new grad and somebody that is coming in with experience, because they sometimes they say you are coming in with experience, but with their system over here, especially some practice in America, you are new to the system. So in a way, they will still consider you as a new grad, unless of course who you be a seven way then we be you. Some people just go in, they are willing to accept the new grad status, no, or and you grad or G2 say once or yeah RN or about US for or accepting new grad status, which of course they will give you a moment, I mean a lengthy margin of error on this kakra, but then at the end of the day, you still it goes against you in a way kakra, because fine maybe I will rate on the over starting the money no. Hey, and then but Massachusetts is a good place, more good shift differences and all of that. So I feel it's a place that is yet to be explored there, especially for the black community. And I think it's a more abundance of hours, because in the hours every abrofone share them penny be breeze. What you say? Yeah, they will hold their kebe, but yes, you know so. Sometimes there are hours to do so.
Okay.
But I know so now some people are coming, maybe by Maine, maybe by New Hampshire. People are now coming, but it's not a place African nurses adults like on my explore baby or say. That's what I may say.
International nurse, yes, you can't buy you. You can't
Almost
hours and a day. Yaboguma.
Ubenya hospital, you get agencies, step downs, bro. Ubenya rehab, Ubenya be on the side, but at the end of the day, it's up to what you want to do.
Okay. Thanks for your.
I'm pay rate net to saying.
Okay, so pay rate, that's what I'm saying. It's a pay rate near a dependent.
Yeah, like
My
So
range.
for a range, I know, sir, if you are coming with an RMBSNR, you could maybe if they do consider or experience from Ghana, they could start you from maybe a base rate of maybe 55, depending on the facility.
Hey.
Maybe
Wow.
yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying, sir. I don't know if you are coming from Ufri Africa, but I don't know how it works.
Okay.
yeah, I meant to say, like, can you give us a range? 55 days on the high.
No, that's what I'm saying, sir. I don't know. I mean, Nimsa Ufri Africa, but I don't know how it
No,
works. But
advanced nurse, he was already here. So he's talking from the perspective of being here already.
Because I've worked in facilities before even I became an RN. I used to work with LPNs, I'd be earning 48
Okay.
as an LPN.
Okay.
And I know RNs that even in Massachusetts, some of them are even earning as much as 80. But of course, you start here, you start low. And for example, some make us a base rate of a base rate of 53 krana. Oh yeah, overnight. A shift difference for overnight is $10 for some facilities.
Oh,
So that
okay.
means running overnight shift, that's 63.
Then Massachusetts no will rub shoulders with California more.
No, but currently, so we now states are more than Massachusetts, ABA, California. Even New York wouldn't. I would even say New York pays more than Massachusetts. It's
Yeah, that's what
one
I'm
of the
saying.
highest ranking.
So they will rub
Just
shoulders with each
yeah,
other.
just and yes, state we Boston free mention and yes, state FB breeze, but I mean lack of distraction to enjoy life.
AJ now dear whoa.
Where was that? What would you see? A Friday, what are you now?
We driving.
Me and
Hi.
me I'm feel baby.
AJ so na nam fin baby nti e bia mo be hia we chire.
I be a bit of middle line.
Pacho, oye bibini, eje pebroni.
AJ
So
sika pe we huri abase o ba Massachusetts.
So like I'm saying, and no, Ebia Obenya, oh, the member somebody will start a base rate of the emphasis say 50 krana.
It's still on a high.
It's still on a high.
Ubenya shift
Yeah, it is.
difference of say we can come forward one facility one or more benefits amore.
Fred, first send them and I mean, you should maybe an dream as Massachusetts.
Ubenya shift difference of weekends $13
Oh
Wow.
wow.
for working on a weekend. So and the job schedules are like every other weekend. And those are working with hospitals. So it means yeah, agency jobs are to me flexible, but to me it leads to redundancy. You wouldn't really put your nursing skills to practice more. What must say? So it's not something maybe I wouldn't be interested in getting, but some people it's what some people also do. It because just normal. I mean, group home shifts now. Like maybe almost rating the 50 plus. He just takes the sick and all. Or you overnight, I know I did a shift difference now.
Okay. Sister. AJ,
until Bronin Bebano na value a cost.
I was required for no table for the doors, you know.
And because of that, for example, most of the hospitals is a normal pay. They like people with they do sometimes take RNs, no, but maybe I got some me started time and I mean control my exams now. Where I used to work with one of the group homes. Now LPNs, I was asking them so any some of the nurses, I was asking why do they not work in the hospitals? Then normal complaint was okay hospitals now we erase that was the information I got from most of the Kenyans think of one many group homes before I wrote my exams. But me call on my interview sessions and I realized they said no, it's not true. It's like most of the people need training no. Omonya rigorous to say I training wo Ghana na like next in everywhere you would it's omono if you kwa say hospital na adwuma na ehu ebinom sure so omo problem wo like I mean they have that I don't know I don't want to say it's primitive but they have that sort of mindset they rather do the easier way group home agency no akoya ni wuni back bi no ko nursing home no akoya the med pass bi na ono nursing they like it the easy way. What they say, but I know that people that train from back home and son or mobile. I mean, they are what they say. So they are willing to take up challenges. So I mean, at the end of the day, it boils down to you. You can do the easy way. Bet me file straight away. That group or maybe a group homes of be about 12 near hours. Nurse manager na LPNs no assign you to jobs now. We'll check you on them. Paperwork near then and you are done. You take your money.
AJ, when you want to be, you let me pepe fit
No, we have for some terminal park or near our bag pharmacy.
Man, you want to book right now.
But crowding your fake giddy sound, you know.
Bro, ni be no a cup of tea, be as
Maybe.
Oh no, a hot coffee.
But it's also a nice place to train kids because I had near pija. I had like
terminal rating
no, it's one of the peaceful places because I only especially Boston, maybe Boston but you don't fight maybe I mean say you won't see casinos around, you won't see nightlife be brain sir. It do any run am kwanzo obi a hye unless you be a one hour petrol bowl. What you now be the agro baby ubenya assemble say oh you be you want to enjoy your life with your family, be peaceful, you'll be peaceful as much as you want.
No. AJ, over to you.
Yo, Freddie, yeah, that's it. AJ say, Obisha or middle line or no discuss it.
I know.
All right.
New York also pays good. Like I work in the Bronx. For Bronx, the starting rate is like 55 and up. So if you're able to negotiate well, you can get more. And if you work in the city, you are bound to get more. And I also work
Now, Bronx, there's a bronze I am out, and I'm not so pedal.
Oh, Nipa ye accept obi.
Bronze I am must say more so pedal.
Yes, obi. I also work as a supervisor at a nursing home, but that one is per diem. So they call me as and when I'm needed, and it's an 8-hour shift.
Me from Zel number number one.
So the one I'm here never pay. I'm saying $2 enough for the children.
$2 there and better chamber auntie.
Yeah, so the nursing supervisor job is just like Ghana shifts, no, but that one is more of like office. Yeah, in the office, I do only admissions. If there's a follow-on incident, I do the paperwork. If a resident needs to be transferred to the hospital, I also work on it. So that one is more sometimes because I'm then I just so it's easy money. But I work in the hospital. I work on a medical surgical unit, and it's very very stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, AJ can say easy money aspect now, or can it be brave? What do you say?
yeah. Oh, and yes, about
And I actually, yeah, kasa when they would let me know him say
What
grow
do
na
you
yedi
say?
ho.
Be brave. What do you say? Like you just go take a decision now. I'm more referring to hospital,
yeah.
emergency room. That's
So
all. Once you
yeah,
hands on the
but honestly, being trained in the hospital, me heard my experience. Me being in the hospital gave me the courage to work in the nursing home because I've seen it all. And where I work, the unit I work is mostly geriatrics, and nursing home there is like older population. So it was very easy for me because I usually work with patients like that. But if you are training in the hospital, you gain like valuable skills because medical surgical we have vents, we have patients on contact, and also like it prepares you. But Miss Moon is
Yeah.
here. Nursing in Abuja is so easy that you don't have to stress because my floor is so stressful. But there's another floor, rehab, same pay. So why do you have to stress? And one thing is, we a nurse, maybe they'll train you if you work in a hospital. So whether you're a dialysis nurse for 10 years, if you still want to go back to the hospital, you'll be trained.
Hey, super. Wonye broni
NP.
amamba mbe ha yeje. Na wa wa yetu ntumtianti ada we yeje de. Ono so pe broni me me fa insight no me fa fa live. Ye de fa Massachusetts bra.
Oko school kofelia now your NP over you be trained. So you have to work where or open and I will because you can't go to work and be stressed and all of that until find it. Baby open. People work in pits, infusion nurse, or for New York we have infusion nurse. They just go home, set the IV, set the fluid, then they get paid for it. So we have remote jobs. So now we'll feel say, oh yeah, I bet because some of them pay the same, some even pay higher. So on INS, no, you have to be able to market your skills well enough to get a good job. Because I work in the hospitals, or yeah, like quality control. Like there's a lot of nursing aside hospital jobs. I won't say that, but people do it nurse research. You don't even need to have a master's, and they're making money like 80 an hour, 90 an hour. Until now, so but
But,
you have to do your
but,
research.
but was that AJ why equipped to do all those things? Because why are my skills there real? You've done the
Yes,
basics.
yeah, but
So why your
right.
basis now jumping to go to those steps? I mean those
Yes.
areas now you
So
over
you need
later.
to be grounded. Like maybe I over the man who say, okay, 1 year, I need to learn everything I need to know. I need to know the system. I need to like get my skills up par there. But you don't. It's just a process. It's well, oh, I say so. Once say, okay, I'm equipped enough to venture. And me also, sometimes these people, these wise people, you have to lie to them. Like be courageous enough. Oh, I don't have experience, but I can be trained. I'm easy. I am easy to adapt, easy
Well,
to
yeah, you're
learn.
adaptable. Yeah.
Yeah, very adaptable.
Me brought for back.
Yeah, so like you
You're
can do
flexible now. You're flexible now. You're adaptable. TBB, I
right.
bet
So
me. I
like Ejumane dear, just convince them. And when you go, Ghana work ethic. Yeah, we work our ass off. African yeah, we are Ghana, African, but you name say nothing will be handed to you on a silver platter. And you know, if you show to be hardworking and reliable enough, that is it. But nice and all, people even do ejuma ko wo panyo nkofo ni mu botox ne nti yɛte ɔmo ka yɛte medical surgical ne yɛte any patients ne yɛ care ne yɛ say the same pay they even get higher than us so you have to amass your skills and make sure say now I told myself I work nights so me real me day orientation no me day training no and I switch to nights no my preceptor said, you don't need me because it's like, you know, your stuff. So some nurse from Ghana and I'm saying, oh, yes, I was a nurse. And she's like, you don't need me. Why are you worrying me? Into me, I get all the patients, I do all the job, not to work because she says I know my stuff. So you have to make up your mindset. Like, and there's the same medicine, it's the same medicine, just like different methods of doing the same things. And they follow protocols. Mm. Mekai Ghana sɛ obi wɔ diabetes na wɔ insulin a yɛwɔ paper no wɔ tally hɔ but on the here in the electronic medical record on the medication administration record is there so you look at the parameters oye bia 250 and below you don't have to give any insulin It's like every BBA, they've made the work so easy for you. We have CNAs and PCTs. I work in the hospital. They help with the vitals and all. So you are more focused on nursing care and documentation. So you have to make sure so ubema when you break and you learn as much as you can within a short period of time. You know, people work 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs. Yeah,
I know your mom ni kunu ni yere ni bam.
depends on your time. So your nursing skills are very important. You know, you have to be grounded and make sure so you can learn ask questions. Because if you are new, nobody will fault you for not knowing. But I mean, you can't be 6 months in and still be asking the same questions.
That's true.
You'll be raising concerns. Because some new grad nurse be on she's American. Your mouth vent wusu. Me say, hey, now your mouth vent wusu. I rather prefer vent patients to a full code because vents no okodia. What else can you do? Patient is already intubated.
Yeah.
They'll just come and give their epi and whatever, and then that's it. But full code patients or kodia, what's your best, into no your skills are like very, very important. Learn as much as you can. YouTube is there, free resources. On TVBRC, I just go over demonstration. I still go back and refer to my NCLEX notes because I don't want to be the next who doesn't know anything. So sometimes me who I don't come say, hey, you do it now, I go back, go and read. So it's like every day, knowledge is good. Me share for NCLEX now. Me share some two come say, hey, knowledge is part. When I was in Ghana, I was giving frozen mind. They didn't even know frozen mind. If you give it too much, it causes red man syndrome. It can cause orthostatic hypotension. In a chance, because
Yes, preach on, preach on, preach on.
we don't go back to what we learned. So as a nurse, make sure say like you're always going back to your notes, going back. If you don't understand anything, just go back, ask questions, and then me feel say it may be our baby. You can make money. I know nurses are making more than doctors. I know nurses are making more than engineers. Market yourself well, put yourself in the right places, and apply to the job. Even if you don't qualify, apply because sometimes I remember the nursing home interview when I got there. The lady was like, "Oh my gosh, you are so tall. Are you a model?" That was saying, "Well, come modeling because I wasn't even prepared for the interview." But then she asked, she was so nice. I was so free. She was asking me, "Oh, what's my 5-year plan?" I was just lying to the woman. She was like, "Oh, sure." I started the following day. So you have to like, and one thing about Ghana is some of us don't develop social skills. You need to know how to make small talk. You know, you need to know how to ask people about their interests, get to know people. Because sometimes networking also pushes you to get certain jobs. It may can't be that. But somebody through networking, what can you say, oh, you might be saying this, and you go and you love it so much, the pay is even higher than whatever you are getting. So, and I feel say most Africans, so we connect more to Africans, but you also have to like be around other people who are not of your same ethnicity, same culture. Network with them, talk to them, or accent a different. Like it's some people don't even know. Oh, which country? Oh, are you African? Don't even take it the bad way. Oh, yes, I'm African. I'm from Ghana. Oh, my country. Just educate them. Let them know something about your country. You know, and it creates a bond. Yes, because I'm brave. Hey, yo.
You preach on. I must say, AJ, please go to the classroom.
I mean,
International nursing,
nursing is a very
keep
good
tapping on your
profession.
screen.
So
Keep
you've
tapping on
never
your
made a mistake being a
screen.
nurse.
What do you
People
say?
on TikTok, people with AD and Shukra are making more than RNs, LP and Shukra, almost travel, almost 70, 80. So nursing, there, you're in a very, very good profession. Very, very good profession.
Sikasem.
You come in there, yo, Sika.
Sika, vitamin M.
Yes, sir. When money talks, bullshit works. Bye bye.
Wasa di bebu na asọsọ. What do you say? What do you say? Mesre mo mumpe broni baako alangajwa bi ma eje na ye hu se aha no ye listo well for ja eje also pe broni. Nti no or come Massachusetts. Please keep power tapping on your screen for us. Keep liking the live session. AJ is giving us a lot of gist. Information is really very key, especially in this country that we living in. We need information and never be power. And before you realize you've made tedious mistakes, and I will say, I wish I knew or I wish I had this earlier. So if you come here, you are getting this information for free. Just keep power tapping on your screen. Follow us, share the live session to somebody, tell somebody to watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and then let's all share this good news. So what you say? Men be now and say now it is really good information that AG Edemayeno, and I really appreciate that. What is life after NCLEX? And I tell you, this life that she's sharing with us, unya will be here, unya will book. This is experience, personal experience, and on share. So we'll let RMPs also share her experience. RMPs who are hostel and now what's our call?
Wada.
Wada, ow, minia. As a way who, Wada, Onyati ni din obehu ya sorry sisi ya Wada.
Ese ase me hu oya me number 9 me hu. Ya bo ofia mame.
Mate. So RMPs is in the UK. And gonna person yetie her experience from the UK version, as in UK transitioning to US near there, even how is work like in the UK, how are things going for her in the UK. So probably tomorrow, maybe I china or rabi do hanana obetumi akasa ntem na on that enjoy. And that's what Mary Washington, one of the suspects, went in for. Okay, obviously, can you experience our comment section? Please, if you have any question, we are about to go. And either you call in to share your experience or to ask your question, and then we can help you with that. Michelle, follow us K&A RN or TikTok. On YouTube is RN Glory. May rejoice to see on TSS. My change medino from Gloria to Glory. Mr. Glory namepe. Good list of well. Bye bye. Koda. I know today I'm late. It's almost 11, and I know it's from the other side, about almost 12 over there, Adiasa, UK for one day, or the 6 is also, let's say, almost 5 a.m. So, yeah, we've been here for a long time. Yeah, the OBBS, and thank to everybody for joining us. We come in same time tomorrow. So, yes, I bet nasty. Yeah, Mombrantem, Nayam Pontem. So what I say, yes. Before I'll be now what happened, so be list was say it's 11:22 p.m. Before I'll be now what happened, so be 100 times. Am I just
There's no other time near Tambe.
but you say
But you're not time near Tambe.
me say time ne de uniaba my end is 7. That was central time.
Okay.
Yeah, 7. But on Sundays, it's 2 central time too. Because
Okay.
Sunday, if you are sorry, but night to say what if be and I go baby edi. We are no better no wakasa. So Sundays are okay for me, but other days in the yana, just say you say so.
Sunday, I bet there's AJ voice or.
Ja, AJ waha pa. Enya can good one.
Oh, I'm off on Sunday, so I'll be here.
Some culture or advanced nurse, but international nurse too. I hope I'll see her. I think we're growing big, and I'm really excited. Say I have these selfless people. Almost they don't keep the information. Almost hide them. They just keep pouring it out, sharing their personal experience so that people can learn from it. And no, be bekan what has said. Be bekan said. Will be just for the person to show say reckless routes on the car and it's an impanning female. Me personally, I have had that experience as well. Me why I'm a first wire inclusive. I'm sure if I say by US. Me dear me call for me home or Facebook. Omo aya inclusive na obi e female. If you get RNs from their time, omo your necessary, omo time, RNs time there. Omo
It's money.
calculate 30 minutes via
$55 per hour.
$55. No, no, what kind of that? It's just imagine. Advanced nurse has been here since you started here. International nurse has just since we started. And I've been here. Let me check how many hours have I been here. Almost 3 hours.
Prof time crowd was here a time and a half.
So I've been here 3 hours, 23 minutes. To calculate how much dollars they would have made staying here with us and sharing all this information. So please follow them, like their videos and all that. Mr. Mum promote a YouTube channel, so that it will go big. It will go big. I appreciate all of you. But we've maintained it at 30, 29, 30, 29 until say that shows that people are really learning. And yeah, more invite more friends so more your no more girlfriends, no more exes they should come listen to good news and then learn something from us. And then the many sure say you be talks after live course a boy 11 minutes. And the talk after live session no advanced lesson then you two ashada that. It's I guess I the anka uchi AJ try after the live no. Na wokyerɛ ne sɛ deɛ ɔrekɔ no ahwɛ a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ ne
Where through?
ae agenda 2025 na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde kɔhyɛ
Aye.
agenda
I'm a
2026
soldier of the Lord. Me talk from Kwame, sorry.
Anka, memma no way counseling, marriage counseling.
I think tomorrow we'll close early so that we can do that because ɛno
Okay.
so ho hia yeah
Pa.
ɛno so ho hia
Because
sometimes
AJ, also no, yɛmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛtɔ krama anaasɛ agyamboa bi ɛne no atena.
advice na me say me tell say wo for nam ti year me wo for say aka me mama me nsa so na
Mama me saso, Gloria.
it's really beautiful. I mean, sika ye pe bebrebe nyina then you it's just the kids just to make family happy and then actually o ma ka say wo bobra wo mba nie ne ade yeah so and also when ya pa after live talk session no hu ya papa but then na de ye koda ochina ye beto aso bra won to me that it's my bra but what with music e wo fie he ni it's okay it's okay boga kupali. All right, thank you everybody here that will be asked to say will join here. International nurse in your call. Freddie, thanks so much for joining the family. Hope to see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. I'll be there.
Yes, it's every obia your mama good night. Your mama good night.
All right, good night.
One tap is on a one pound quarter. Good.